Welcome, everyone. We are back yet again in the wild and wonderful world of Cataclysm.
Oh my god.
We're back!
Catechism.
Oh, yay! Pass the
No.
brownies. It's the last day of class before summer.
Twin cast, power word kill, action surge, twin cast, power word kill. Everyone's dead. So,
Finally.
You got a lot of hit points to chew through before you can power word kill us, dog.
yeah, I just set it so that it occurs at like 500 HP because I can do whatever I want.
Power word fuck.
Power word chill.
Power word.
Power
I'm the
word.
DM.
Oh no.
Oh my god, wait. Power word chill.
Yeah.
Oh, we should start a
Power word
podcast
chill.
just to use that for
Power
the money
word
zone.
chill is nice.
Power word chill.
So anyway, back to the matter at hand. You are inside Mordecai's magnificent mansion. It's actually a very tasteful Art Nouveau mansion. The man has a lot of taste. But he's not going around murdering entire bandits and trying to, resurrect the living embodiment of the Rage of War. He likes antiquing. He likes crafting. He's really into glasswork, as you can see here. You have all woken up from a long rest, so make sure to give your characters a long rest. Mordecai has prepared you breakfast. It is a standard fixed plate meal here. This is not a buffet because you already killed Jinx. It's just some blood sausage, grits, and cheese.
Oh boy!
What
That's
kind
in
of blood
character.
sausage?
Huh?
What kind of blood sausage?
It's made out of people. It's obviously
Soylent red.
well, Soylent Green is people, so.
So the red is like
Just blood.
cars.
Ooh.
Silas goes, ooh! And he starts eating.
I'll look at you and I'll go and I'll whisper to you. I know you're not hip with the way we us ancient beings eat. The grits are fine. The cheese is fine. The sausage, however, the sausage is made of humanoid.
I have to stop hanging out with y'all, because son of a bitch, I haven't eaten meat that's not dude in months. It's always dude. I can't just have
Mordecai
bacon.
glides over to you. He's still wearing. He's still wearing his apron, which actually says "Banish the cook." And then,
Fuck me, that's funny.
That's
really good.
He puts his hand on your shoulder and says,
Your hand's big.
"It's not dude, it's woman."
I also have a piece of roast chicken that is actually chicken. It's not made.
Alright,
of
is it
people.
chicken or cock?
It's chicken.
It's chicken.
It's just actual. It's just roast chicken.
Look over, Asker's just gnawing
Don't do.
on, No, he's gnawing on something he pulled out of this bag of
okay,
holding.
keep shit.
It's like a piece of Tarrasque, and he's just like...
I have I'm holding like half a piece of sausage in one hand, and I'm holding like a chicken leg in the other, and I'm like, you can have this if you want. There you go. It's a bit crispy.
I'm gnawing, but like a chihuahua doesn't.
It's a bit crispy, a little dry. Just the way Punike likes it.
Mordecai sits down and he plops down a human face with a frozen, paralyzed look of horror on their face, and he lifts up the top and just starts eating the guy's brains with a spoon, like one would eat a grapefruit.
Just a steak dinner.
So it's literally the scene from
I am
Hannibal.
pleased that I have been given new purpose. Now I imagine after resting we can figure out what we need to do here. How are we going to kill Hectula?
We need to go grocery shopping. That's just gruesome.
Asker reaches in and
What
pulls
were we
out
talking-
another Tarrasque leg.
Mordecai hands you a toothpick that is made out of human bone.
Silas
I set down my fork and I start
pull
using the
off a piece of
toothpick.
glass. Just thank you.
Well,
Stick it back in the bag.
Just like a piece of beef jerky the size of my arm. Sorry.
we need to get her out of the Tower of Shadows for her to acquire
Well,
the
yes,
truest
we'll
of
let down her
deaths.
Mordecai waves, kind of shakes his head a little bit. I don't think that's going to be possible. She's a little too clever to know that she needs to be playing on the home field advantage. Now, if I remember, I think she invited you all over in order to tour the grounds. That would be a good spot of reconnaissance.
Right, and we could, just, kill her there, but knock her out, like we did with, Pally Boy.
It's stuck in my
I
tooth.
take the toothpick When you say pally boy, I like scratch my arm, and then I go. Or we could just, and the toothpick incinerates to ash and gets blown away by the wind.
I'm not gonna get used
Well, then
to
she
that.
just comes back, right?
Mhm.
Well, how long does it take one of you Rakshasa to respawn? About a week?
The longest it's ever taken me is about 10 days.
So it's not a okay. So it's like
What's the
some
quickest
people
it's
finish
taken
it.
you?
About a day.
Buying time could be useful.
What if we break her machine? I'm good at that.
Listen.
Machine?
Remember, she put together a machine that's going to accomplish what she wants to summon Soul Katesh, and it's going to happen in 3 days. Now it's 2 days.
Right. So
I'm quite good at breaking machines.
the whole tower just boom? Yeah. You just knock the whole bitch over. And anything else that's in that stupid realm.
What reason could we give her to leave her tower? What incentive?
It no longer exists.
That is a good option.
Would she care at all if we?
We just obliterate it. She comes out. We
That-
obliterate her.
That's a good idea because I mean, like well,
Anything.
I haven't witnessed this, but I've heard plenty of stories about vampires getting in like that. They just fuck the place up and then go and then they. Anyway,
well,
what about if we can't get that done without her going? Hey, what if we? I don't know. Excuse me, but what if we just wave a really interesting piece of string at her? We could do something that she can't resist coming out to fuck with.
Racist.
she's just gonna send out a simulacrum.
Right. That's true.
And theoretically, we could just sit there and kill off every simulacrum that she sends out until she has none to send out.
That kind of battle of attrition might not favor us. We only have so many resources at our
Exactly.
disposal.
And every time we fall asleep, she can make another. She can make 2 more.
So, boom
I-
to the tower.
I think
I love that idea.
destroying the tower, despite
A very.
surely being easier said
It's a
than
very.
No, absolutely.
done, might be the move.
It's
Plus,
a very
it could possibly-
foxy idea.
Oh god. It also could be 2 rocks, 1 boulder, because the machine might be in that.
You have to explain this idiom to me, Asger.
The big giant bird things, rocks.
Oh, rock
Oh.
ROC.
Two
I
giant
think it's a
bird
rock.
things.
Yeah, me too.
1 boulder
Like
that I
rock in a hard
hooked at.
place.
I'm not
I've
a-
done it before.
I actually
I'm
do
not a-
know this idiom. It's
I'm not a
getting 2
fan of
birds
this.
Fuck
stoned
with
at
rocks
once.
before?
What?
I'm not-
That fi-
Yeah, I threw a bolter at it. It worked.
I'm not a fan
Oh.
of this idiom.
That's fair. It's not an idiom. It's a thing I've done.
No, it's a bird thing.
It's true.
Oh, I'm
Has
sorry.
anyone ever
I'm
called you a
sorry.
bird because you're a lady?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ponike. Do you prefer your idioms to include cats instead of birds?
Don't get carried
No.
Oh.
away.
What about
Asker's
rats?
just sitting here like,
I like rats. One more ways to skin a rat.
Milo,
Rats off to
Milo
you.
takes a second and just like kind of looks up curiously, and he takes a second to go away from strategizing, and he's like, Asger, what's your chosen animal
Bear.
Patronus? Obviously, we 3 have a common animal that we associate with: cat, bird, rat.
you must have forgotten. And Asker holds out his arm,
We haven't
And-
seen her in like
right.
a million years.
and
At least
Hella,
2.
a little bright green winged snake, comes out of his
yeah.
cloak and
That's
just
right.
like pokes her head up.
You look more like a bear to me, but
That's fair.
I was thinking of
I don't know. I don't know why, but I've always had an affinity for things that are scaled.
scales are nice. Oh man, I
We've
used to
got
have a
full
lizard.
full
once.
animal kingdom representation.
No, we need a fish.
Scales, feathers. Well, I include fish in the scaled.
You're both mammals, so it doesn't really play off too well. You have to pick something else besides rats.
Says who?
Says the fact that we have to have a full zoo, and we can't have a full zoo if we have 2 mammals.
Do I look like a fish?
He covers the scales. I cover the feathers.
Oh.
Both of you can't cover fur. One of you
But
has
you
to
have-
cover. One of you has to
What's-
choose amphibians. one of you has to be a frog or
I
a
don't wanna be
toad.
Slimy.
Fuck amphibians.
Why are we
They're
even
wishy-washy.
talking about
Pick a side, water or land.
Mordekash is on his fourth head.
It's just like
Damn! Don't do.
Enough strategizing. Let's get to the important stuff.
Oh! A newt. One of them fire belly newts burns your fingers when you touch it. Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
I'll do a newt.
That does sound like you.
I don't know how to feel about that. It's coming from someone who's known me for a day. But thank you.
Wear it on your sleeve. Anyway, I suppose what we need to do here is we need to start to plan. We have an invitation.
You do too.
You two are a bit more talkative than us two.
That's fair.
How about
Asgore grunts.
y'all two? Y'all two
Silas grunts.
meet with Hectula and keep her distracted upstairs. We'll stay downstairs and
Well, that's the problem, though. I'll be in the upstairs when that happens.
He bumps you out.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
you can also teleport.
I
I forgot I can do that.
I think splitting up might put
Shit.
us at a strategic disadvantage.
That is fair. We don't know what
I-
she's holding in that tower.
I suspect whatever treachery we're planning now, she will be fully
Aware.
abreast
planned
of it.
out for.
And what if she doesn't like boys?
Well,
That's fair.
why don't we just go in, see what the fuck's going on, and
Let's see what.
then if we
no,
need to, we
Why
blow it
don't-
the fuck up.
no,
Why don't you
no,
eat more
no.
meat and then blow up one of the bathrooms?
Don't
That's-
take this the wrong way, Mordekash. But let's go
Get stuck in a
and
tube.
hear her out, and maybe tell her that we'll side with her against you
As a joke.
as a goof,
A joke with us. She'll think
as
it's
a smart thing that smart people do.
What if
You got some
Mordekash?
We'll pretend to double cross you and then triple cross her. I think that's the only way.
You wouldn't happen to have any jelly
Cross.
beans, would you?
Oh my god.
Now, of all the stupid shit I've asked, you remember the time I first met you? I asked you.
Roll a
if you like your
D100 and
farts?
give me a range of 10.
You ask a jelly bean from like him. It's probably made of like marrow.
It's got to be 59 to 69, right?
No.
That sounds good.
Fates, I pull your strings, I hearken.
I swear to God, this
Hang on.
Rakshasa has jelly beans.
I could go for a jelly
This
bean.
Rakshasa's name, Ronald Reagan.
Charlie
Dude, Ronald
Day.
Reagan wasn't a
invoke
rock
the
shot. He was
divine-
a fucking.
He was a Baylor.
He was a lich.
I invoke the divine,
Here's a huge
goddess
window.
Minerva, goddess of strategy. Aid my hand in choosing a number. 77. 5 below, 5 above. 72 to 82. Fuck!
that's so close.
Well, what was it? I don't see it. Oh,
91.
Oh, that's why.
91.
Look at this kid.
Thank you, goddess Minerva, for making it a high number, but that is not what I needed in this situation.
We appreciate you though. You
I
look
guess
great.
Minerva works in mysterious ways, doesn't she?
Yeah, dog.
Mordekash gets up and walks over to a cabinet and pulls out a jar and puts this strange, multicolored jar full of fluid and everything in front of you. You immediately determine that it is ice. It's just ice of various colors that he's collected, which Rakshasa referred to as jelly beans. And that is what he thought you wanted.
Aw, that's nice.
Wait.
That's cute.
Jelly bean, because it's an I bean.
Yeah, had jelly beans.
Hey, Ian, are these your keys?
Yeah.
Check it out. You got this one? I've got a matching
What?
Oh.
one. Yeah,
Nuts.
we got the tree key.
I like
the
tree.
key of life.
I want
I
a
love the
tree
tree
key.
key.
I want a tree key now. That's neat.
Right.
I believe before we get any further, I should tell you something about the Tower of Shadows.
Tell us as much as you
Obviously,
can.
tell us that.
Did
I know.
she like let you up there? At any
Very
point?
few things about it. First, whenever you're inside the Tower of Shadows, everyone can understand and read anything within the Tower of Shadows. Even ciphers unravel.
Mines
What
or
about
books?
mines?
Because I've got some weird shit up here.
Telepathy is still somewhat secure, but
Okay.
I wouldn't count on it.
Oh.
Right, so the normal thing we do, the little zoop-de-zoop, keep it to a minimum.
Bright light is impossible in the Tower of Shadows. Even the strongest arcane light is merely dim.
Hmm.
Sol Katesh, the sorceress of secrets, can see through the eyes of any creature within her realm.
Oh,
Be careful.
Fantastic.
She is
So
watching.
she can see through all of our eyes. That's just beautiful.
don't nobody look at anybody, all right?
I'm doing this because a bunch of fucking one-shot assholes killed Bill Shira, and now I'm mad.
Did they all blindfold themselves and just roll with disadvantage?
No, it doesn't work that way.
I really want to make a blind like monk character with blind fighting. That'd be so tight.
That
It's
would
just
be
make sure your vision, you can't see anyone in your vision when you end your
good.
turn.
Steven's got the uh-oh face. What's wrong, boy?
Oh no, I've got a fun thing that is gonna be bad for her that I completely forgot that the stupid sword can
Are we
do.
gonna push
What?
her down
The
the well,
holy
boy?
light.
What of it?
If I get in her face, all attacks that she makes are with disadvantage.
Oh, that's
For the fans at home.
all right. That is all I know. It's a dangerous place.
Fantastic.
What preparations should we make before we siege this foul citadel?
Well, we always feast before one of these things.
Yes.
So we should do that.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Or I assume we did that last night. Did we do that last night?
No,
Alright, so we need to do that now.
Oh, but
Oh, man,
somebody needs to dual cast Simulacrum and ruin my day.
I love it when you let us retcon a night before Heroes Feast.
Yeah.
You've done that a couple times and it's always great.
Can
I don't expect it.
Can
I
you
don't
say that I
demand
started
it.
this last night?
Yeah, it can
Can
be
you say
done
that
this morning.
Silence is
there we
done
go.
now?
Then go ahead and do your hero's piece.
Alright, cool. So we all
I
have
twin cast Simulacrum.
advantage
Okay.
on wisdom.
6 piece away.
So,
Oh, how much?
so if I did it last night, I'll have the spell slot back already.
How much is,
Oh, it's good.
Wait, so it'll take you 8 sorcery points to do this.
Damn.
It's per level.
It's so 7. It's a 7th level spell.
Cantrips are 1.
Cantrips are...
yeah,
one.
cantrips are 1.
So
First level is 1.
No,
And
it
so are
says
cantrips.
1 sorcery point if the spell is a cantrip. So you have to add 1.
No.
I'm already hot.
It's equal to the spell's level.
If cantrips, okay. what-
It's 9.
It's 7.
Oh,
Oh wait, yeah, 7. 'cause
yeah,
it's
it's
similar.
7. Okay, I get it now. It's just that
Okay.
cantrips and first level spells are both.
So,
Yeah.
but I did this last night before the long rest.
Yes, so enjoy.
Okay. So all of a
But how
sudden,
did you? Because you spent 12
Yeah,
hours
yeah.
doing it. So you're gonna have to long rest now.
Way into the sun.
Ooh. Yeah, that's maybe a good
It
point.
takes 12 hours. I think.
Well, we'll just be late.
Who did you make the copy of?
Maybe she thinks we're all
Me.
We're actually on a time crunch now.
and me.
Oh.
So 3 U's.
Yeah.
Make 3 U's, no equipment.
Okay.
And remember to chop your points in half.
So, Ponike sets 2 eggs on the table and goes, luckily, I've already started preparing, and they should be ready to hatch.
There are no girls here, ma'am. How's this gonna work?
And then the eggs crack, and they start to shake. And they fall to the floor, and in a puff of smoke, 2, barely 5 feet, shoot red birds, just what look like medium-sized phoenixes, stand up. And let me look up some base names real quick.
The bird is the word.
Oh,
Power,
that one's got your
power bird
Beak.
chill.
Harvard shrill.
This one is Vatra.
Cool.
This one is Ohen.
Vatra and Ohen. Hi, I'm your Uncle Silas. Oh,
Milo, Milo feeds.
they're kids.
Milo feeds Vatra. Is it?
Vatra and
Let me write them
Ohen?
down. Vatra and
Yeah.
Ohen.
Milo feeds Vatra a jelly bean.
Oh no,
It eats it with excitement.
Hell yeah.
I don't like
Well, you just fed the
The bird a human.
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
If I couldn't hear it, I wouldn't care. But it's sounds like grapes, and I like grapes.
It sounds like a just like a one of those packing bubbles. What do you call those?
Oh,
Bubble wrap.
Yeah, it's just a bubble wrap pop.
just
Ian, can you just give me 2 copies of Ponike? And I'll just rename them to
So
Vatra.
Simulacrum just literally just makes a copy of your character.
with half of its.
Yeah, but they're going to be down a 7th level spell slot and half of my hit points.
Half hit point maximum, or they can be healed up.
No,
half.
they can't be healed at all.
Half of the maximum
Yes.
And no equipment.
and no equipment. I don't need equipment. Although you can equip them. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put a hat on it.
I
They both
can.
wear
Just
shirts.
a
They both
hat.
wear shirts that say "I'm with stupid."
One of them has one of those like beer can helmets, and the other has a little like spinny propeller beanie.
Uh-huh. One of them is a mood ring, the other one is a baby bottle pop. No, I mean a ring pop.
Just lick the pop, dip it and shake
Okay.
it, then lick
Okay,
it again.
shake it, done. Okay.
So that means their AC is going to be 13.
Oh shit, that's not good.
It's
Look,
not ideal, but I mean,
That is bad.
You know what's ideal? Flying them around. Fly them
Yeah,
around.
keeping them 150 feet away at all times.
No, make people angry at them. And have you ever tried to shoot a bird? I haven't, but I'm sure it's hard.
With a shotgun, it's very easy, and I'm going to assume she has a shotgun.
Yeah, its
Yeah,
name is
that's
Hectula
pretty-
2.
man, that's.
It's
I know we're
good.
speaking metaphorically, but that is very funny.
What if
that's
she
that's
had-
very on the
What
nose.
if she has so many fucking simulacrums? She just has chairs made of them and like a gun that just throws another one at them.
That'd be weird. That'd be
A
really
Gatling
weird.
gun
Let me
shoot,
get the door for you.
That'd be really. That'd be really weird.
a gun where the ammo is wizards.
She's been at this for 3 million years. I want you to just
The
think
familiar gun.
about how many she's had.
Yeah,
Just shooting
Ropes
almirages
of the High
constantly.
Guild, that's what it's called.
Piercing
Vatra.
damage.
and more practically, Ian has had months to think about wizard chicanery, of which there is much.
What is
All
this
right.
from?
I'm feeling pretty
What
good
is it?
though.
Where
What's
else
your
could
modern-
I plug my
Oh, yeah, those are
computer?
weird
There's
items.
no more room right here.
I can maybe move.
Fuck
right,
it,
let's see.
they're
Am
just
I-
both named Vatra.
Oh, I can just unplug my.
Was it giving you grief?
Oh, ta-da.
Right click the token. and
I
you
need
should
the
change.
character sheets as well, not just... so you've only given me one copy for our character sheet. I need a second.
Alright, hold on a minute.
And then just delete one of these tokens.
I duplicated Vatra for you, so you should be able to do that.
Whoa.
Thought.
What is it? You want to share with the class, sir?
Well, I have the robes of the High Guild.
And in
Yeah.
your games, Ian, sorcerers are prepared casters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, based.
Can you make each of them cast mage armor on themselves to boost their AC? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty.
Last 8 hours.
That'd be pretty
I
smart
don't
with
have
it.
I don't have
Yeah.
mage armor.
Of course, it's not a
'Cause
fire
it's not
spell.
fire.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Isn't there fire armor?
There is.
So if I have things that make it impossible for someone to scry, divine on me, read my mind, all that kind of stuff, would kooky bitch still be able to see out of my eyes?
No. Huh.
Question. Just a question.
Why do I have animate dead
It's not
as
really-
innate spellcasting?
I don't know. It's a bit weird. You're not exactly a corpse kind of person.
No, but there is a song that I know that makes me think of Silas in animating dead people. I'm not kidding. This thought came up 2 days ago.
Just make sure to omit all the equipment.
Ow.
And you don't get those fucking based buffs to Mantle of Flame and everything that Pony Gang has. Also, you didn't chop off your arm. Wait, are there other copies of the silver? No, there's not. That'd be ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
3 Bel Shalors. This is getting out of hand.
I mean, it's technically equipment, so it wouldn't transfer over.
no. You can equip them with some basic kit. Mordekash will be pleased to give you some leather armor or anything else you'd like.
I mean, they're not proficient with armor.
It's just
They're
light
basic ass sorcerers.
up. Okay, whatever. If you want,
Hmm.
giving you a cop out. What?
Don't like that.
I could put on the robes of the High Guild.
Does that count as armor? Which means you don't get.
It does not.
Yeah, it doesn't count. It's just fucking clothing.
It's a robe.
Although Asgore will be
You ever
deeply
been stabbed
uncomfortable.
while you're wearing a robe?
Oh, he'll be
smarty pants?
very annoyed. But
Do you see what I do to make the world a better
Ian.
place?
Can you delete this one and then drop Ohen onto the map?
The one on the right.
Yeah.
George M. Cohan.
Remind me to set your permission. Actually,
Oh, Henry.
let's take a quick pause.
Alright.
All right. It seems that you have made your foul preparations.
Is the recording on?
Yeah.
I
Are
just
we
wanted to
ready now to begin our assault by accepting someone's cordial invitation to their demi?
Yes, sir. And thank you for the grits. They were
I'm gonna
good.
hate this. I'm
Can
gonna
you
hate
watch these two for me? And I'll just. Wait, they don't need to breathe, right?
No.
Can I put them in your bag of
I
holding?
literally said you could do that.
Ohen, Vatra, climb in. Don't set anything on fire while you're in there.
If
Good
you
bird.
Hey.
burn my things,
Good
I'll
bird.
kill both of you.
Behave.
Oh, hey, ribs.
And they just kind of waddle over, and then they just like, squaw! And they hop in.
They're cute. I gotta say, they're cute.
All right.
I gotta put one of them in a little hat.
And you see
so know
Asger,
which
like-
one the fuck they are.
Pull out these robes from his thing, and he's just like shaking his head, like, I don't want to do this. You see him take off his duster and throw the robes over himself, and then put the duster on over it, and he's just like miserably unhappy.
What? What? Huh? Explain yourself, sir.
These, well, how to explain?
Yeah.
These are good for the brain scanning shit.
Oh.
It stops a lot of that bullshit, and it also stops anyone from slowing me down in any way, shape, or form, because I'm fucking sick and tired of that happening.
Does it make you immune to the slow spell?
Yes, it does.
And it wicks away moisture as you wait for your hair to dry.
The only problem is it's covering me.
Well, you can be a whore later, alright?
I'm a whore?
I use that word affectionately, okay?
Alright.
I call my best friends whores.
I mean,
I've just never used it before.
you're very devout. Are you a whore?
He's
I'm
not.
a whore? We've... Out of character, we've had this discussion before.
We had,
Oh, no,
we
I
had
know.
the discussion before.
I'm just.
Wait, he is what?
Iron Bolt.
Oh god, that's right.
Oh, he fucks.
Yeah, I forgot that he fucks.
He absolutely fucks. He just doesn't care. There's
Yeah.
no attachment, no nothing. It's just, that's all.
Aromantic.
Pretty much, yeah.
Apisexual.
He's just like, it's just to get it going and, you know, the
And
brain
itch.
function better.
Yeah.
So, before we
Stimulate
depart
the little gray cells.
to Hectula's Tower of Shadows, is there anywhere else we want to go? Anywhere
I
else?
want to go
Yes.
to the garden.
Wait. Didn't we get all the shit from What's-His-Face's secret bullshit?
Yeah, you did that.
I
Okay,
want to
so we
go
got all
to the
that.
garden.
We want to release the what's it called?
The crack. The codal? Codal.
Coatl.
Oh, I don't think
Yeah,
I,
the codal.
I don't think I did this officially, but Heroes Feast, right?
Yep.
Yeah, last night we did that because
So
Go
we
ahead
did
and cast
retcon.
it, then just do another long rest.
Silas ate a lot of ribs then. I'll retcon that.
It's a
Pile of bones
D10.
in his bag
and
now.
then yeah,
it's
it's a
2d10, right?
It's let's see.
Go ahead. And then just give yourself a long rest. It's one on the
Heroes
right.
Feast
That one?
is 2d10. Alright, well,
excuse
let's
me.
roll that. Oh wait, I
You
can
want to just do one roll and
Quick.
we all get it?
Yep, 17.
Oh, great!
17.
Hey, that's almost maxed.
I did pretty good.
Yeah. And so, all right, Tim
Alright.
17, and we all have advantage on what is it? Like
Wisdom
Wisdom
saves.
saves.
Oh, that's like one of the best saves to get advantage on in the whole game, I'd say.
All right.
It's up there.
Wait, do we? At some point, we need to finish that stupid vault. Get the other half.
Someday.
Anyway, yeah, I guess we're gonna hop off and do to the garden to try and free the. Wait, because don't we have the thing that can free it now?
Don't we need
Technically, yes.
blood too?
You need blood from a proc Hutu.
Oh fuck. Can we but you're not anymore.
We've got more to cash.
My blood will still work, right?
No, I have it. I tried to wipe his eyes, but it was pitch.
Okay,
it wasn't
hang on.
crime blood.
All right.
You
Fuck.
could just ask him for blood.
Also,
got
Yeah,
more than
before we
cash.
leave,
Can I
can-
have your
Also-
blood?
so, like, we were back at there, you're about to leave, and then Silas goes, oh yeah.
Hey, wait. First, where's your bathroom?
He looks at you and do you need to use the third hole? Or the first and the second?
I'll hold it.
that's right.
Less intrusive. Can I have some of your blood?
Why?
Don't ask a lady that question.
He's gonna incite you. He's intrigued. He's not just people just ask you for your fucking blood.
I'm thinking
it's
vampire
weird.
thoughts.
Come on, man, just be cool.
Just, come on, man.
Don't make it weird, man.
You know-
the balls
you know-
don't even touch.
You know I'm good for it.
It's actually not very good at insight. Alright,
Okay.
roll me deception. Unless you want to be forthright with what you're doing with his blood.
Okay.
Deceive his ass. All you gotta do is be a 21.
Deception's one of the only ones I'm actually good at. But now that I've said that out
I
loud.
believe in you. I believe in you.
Watch, it's
Let's
gonna be a
see.
22.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my wiggly dick.
Well, you only had to roll like a 2.
Look, I figured, and this is some last ditch shit. Speaking of which, but what better way to lure out a hunter than with a little blood stink, you know? She hates you, so I figured she'd come out sniffing if she smells it.
That's actually pretty smart. That's pretty good.
That's actually very good.
That's
he,
pretty good.
He takes out a small glass vial, grabs a dagger.
Thank
Pulls
you.
out another one and like continue from behind. Is like
It's wet on the outside too.
He just gets
I'm just gonna take a coffee. Fill it up.
Wait! I take my Yeti cup.
ah.
What happens if I take a sip?
Don't do that.
Take a wisdom saving throw.
What's wrong with you? God, you're the weirdest girl I've
Actually,
ever met.
all the things.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank God.
I've met horse girls less
Actually,
weird than you.
no, because you said thank God. Wisdom saving throw.
Please!
You have advantage, you know.
This
Got
is
her
discriminatory against
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do have advantage.
That's so true.
the king's faith.
That's so true. Love advantage.
DC 20.
So I should have a +1 to all my saving throws. Let me adjust that.
Is your ring
I like my little frumpled hat.
popping up?
Frumpy
Just
and
gotta
crumple.
go in.
That's how I like my eggs.
Global saving throw bonus 1.
Fixed.
DC 20.
With advantage, that's
Hey!
20.
Yeah, you did it.
Meets it beats it. You don't die horribly.
Pizza.
I take just a tiny little.
You get, like, the vision of you in a rage just burning down a church full of children. And you go,
I was thinking about that.
that's refreshing. And it invigorates you.
just
Your
too
HP goes
far
up by
going.
5.
You love to see it.
Love to see
So
it.
if you
I
save that,
I hope in the fight
Otherwise,
you
it probably
get.
goes
I
down
hope in
by
the
5
fight
or
you
some
get
shit.
down to like 4 HP at some point, and then it's like, oh
fucking
yeah,
slam
I'm glad I
some
drank
blood.
that blood.
Panther blood sounds like a mixed drink. Doesn't it?
It does.
Tiger's milk.
right? So
What if I.
off we go?
Huh.
That was a tiny little.
If you chug the whole thing, it's going to be a disadvantage. It'll be flat.
No, just
Fall
a sip.
flat on your ass.
Just a sip, just the tip.
All right, so shall we go to the Quaddle now?
We
Yes.
shall.
All right, you are now back at the Quaddle. You all have your blood. Because that was actually a very good line.
I have a
Thank you.
flask. Just in case in the middle of the fight, I'm at like 2 HP. Just look. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I wake up in a new body tomorrow.
All right.
Cyrus and Ponike, actually, the lot of you receive a psychic message going, it's so cold and lonely. Have you returned?
Don't worry, friend. We're here to save you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got the key.
this is a joke.
No.
No.
They always come here and say they're going to free me.
Feel
and
my
they
arm.
torture me more.
Well, fuck them. I'm not them.
Feel my arm, friend.
They're stuck in a cage, they can't.
I put it. I
It's
put
also
it
a
against
koala.
the bars.
It has no hands.
Yeah.
I
Lick
put it
it.
against the bars.
Just-
You can't get out of the cage. It's like,
Sense my arm.
I can feel the light within you. Perhaps you are here to save me.
Yeah, but just be cool, okay? Shh.
Milo just ignoring this.
Don't turn around. Keep an eye out. All right. Where's the blood keyhole?
Perception check.
I perceive the hole. Oh,
I perceive the whole is one of my favorite.
26.
I rolled history to see if I would just know this.
Scheiße.
I haven't heard legends with a 25.
No, this is like ridiculously obscure double war.
Okay.
Oh, turn back around. How do we get him out? Please.
Do what? Turn around?
Don't turn back around because I asked you to turn around.
Oh, yeah.
Silas, how do you want?
His body doesn't move, his head just spins.
Oh yeah.
You see that an ocular pat down doesn't seem to be doing the trick. Do you want to touch the cage?
No.
No,
Does
I
Does
don't.
Milo have any idea about
No, I
this?
don't.
No clue.
No, Silas will go.
I mean, I did say I put my arm against the cage so it could feel it.
That's true. Although you.
Wisdom saving throw flat.
Oh, great.
Flat. I was supposed to be disadvantaged, but now it's
Oh.
flat.
Wait, so a
Oh,
26
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
need it
Huh?
to figure it out?
Nope, not on the history.
That's 11.
No, a
He rolled
26.
Oh, you did
Perception.
perception?
Yeah, I did a 26.
You determine that the thing is tactile, and as you determine this, somebody touches it with their arm.
I touched it like as we walked up. I was like, "Here, feel my presence. We're here to save you."
Yeah, as Asger's like, maybe I should scrutinize.
Rodriguez touching it.
Panika, you goofy.
It's that Nathan Fillion gift.
I can't
Now-
call you a whore because you're not. It wouldn't be nice.
Now, what happens is you fail the wisdom saving throw, so you acquire the knowledge of an evil act.
Whose?
Just your run-of-the-mill evil act. Make up an evil act.
You wiped your
Um,
nose on your sleeve and didn't tell me.
So Panige witnesses a child. The child is sitting playing with blocks, and the block is covered in blood, and the child's hands, pretty much up to its forearms, are soaked in blood as the child plays with these blood-soaked blocks. And it kind of pans out, and you see both of the child's parents laying on the ground dead, having been bludgeoned to death, as the child just calmly sits there humming, playing with blood-soaked murder weapons. You're writing this down, aren't you?
No.
Oh, I
Cool.
thought you were.
Very cool and fucked up.
It's like a Tuesday to me. So, you fail the saving throw. With your perception, you determine that the material that the cage is made out of isn't metal, it isn't glass, it isn't stone. It's something else.
Force.
Vibes.
Stick my finger in the blood and touch it.
The blood touches the exterior of this material and then soaks into it with an almost faint whisper and a whistle, almost like it enjoyed being part of it.
Ooh, gross.
Hey, friend, what? Do you remember how they put you in here?
It's been so long. My mind has been broken.
No, it hadn't. You're okay.
I remember them talking years ago. They
Yeah.
spoke of such evil things, and then I found myself ensnared with them here.
champ, do you have greater restoration?
Oh, did I not take that?
You did not.
Yo, I still have a couple of spells.
You do. You can go ahead and slap Greater
Dude,
Restoration.
fucking, I definitely want Greater Restoration. That's one of those motherfuckers that I definitely want.
When I was playing
Can
my.
I intuit from that reaction of it itself if it just needed more blood to work?
Yeah, can I pop an insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is
Well,
that-
you can't incite it. 'cause
Would
it's
that
not
be
a-
investigation?
Investigation.
Can I investigate to see if like making this guy feel better will make the cage go away? If it's
Go
just a
ahead.
prison of like
Go ahead.
negativity.
How do you do this? Oi! Ponike,
I got a
that's...
twenty-four.
Silas will just be like,
You determine that the material seems to react to evil, which is why the Rakshasa blood just seemed to have a kipper old time being part of it.
So it
With the nat 1 investigation.
wait the wait
One, two, three.
It reacts in a
Okay.
way that weakens it or strengthens it.
strength.
Strengthens it.
Look, I know it's been a long time, but honest to goodness, we are here to get you
I'm
out.
so sorry. I nut check Asger.
Fuck. Nothing
Hey.
happens.
I
You're-
can't think of a
you
more
hurt
evil
your hand.
act.
Oh my god.
I can't think of a more evil
Nut
act than just shooting a firebolt into your crotch.
You mean a ninth level
Talking about
fireball.
blood sausage. Oh my
hits.
god, dude.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Amazing.
You
With
lose
a
that
nat
many
one-
inches.
With the nat 1 investigation, I can't think of a more evil act. And if it's powered by evil, that's what I'm going
What
with.
happens is you're trying to use fire on the
Why did you
cage.
do that?
Accidentally hit it.
What's the
I
Look
just
at him.
I just thought
That
I had
actually
to
hurt.
commit an evil act, and I couldn't think of anything more evil than nut checking one of you.
You've burned down orphanages. That's the worst you could think to do.
Do you see an orphanage around here?
No.
I'm very sorry.
Well, now.
Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
He pulls out the bone of bonking and just goes.
He's like like holding
His testicles and just goes. Bah!
Hey,
He's
remember
like,
his balls are huge.
That's. Anyway.
Milo's
he
laughing.
puts it away.
Yeah.
Milo's laughing, almost
like
gets
slapstick humor.
gets carried away, thinks about just like hitting Silas, and then is like, "No, let's not get. Let's not
You
get
like
carried
grab
away."
Silas's collar and cock back, and then you're
Is
like,
this
no.
what we're doing?
No,
This is
no,
hilarious.
no.
Perception
Come on,
check
come on,
with
come on, come on.
disadvantage.
To
Everyone.
who? Anybody?
Okay.
Oh,
Everyone.
shit. I want to have my aside with the thing.
14. Garbage.
I need to
rolled
make it feel
terrible.
better.
God, I am rolling like shit
19.
tonight.
No, 14. It's
Oh,
disadvantage.
14. Oh, yeah, right.
So, Asger and Silas, you notice that a faint crack appears on the exterior of the cage. Very tiny.
As
Paper thin.
after what?
Figure it out.
The laughter.
Bonk!
So, you want to laugh? Give me a perception check.
Her head's flattered.
Oh, it's the laughter. Good vibes and positivity
I knew
is
it!
what brings
Yay!
the cage down.
That's.
You determined that the cage was seemingly forged from evil acts, so good acts destroy it.
I cure wound
Oh.
you. I cure wound your balls.
Don't say that.
Oh God!
Put that
Now
on
remember-
shirt.
Actually,
Remember-
one of the birds.
She
you
she,
just
she
see,
lays
you
on
just
hands.
see a wing. No. You just see a wing come out and touch your belly, and then go back in the bag. One of my simulacrums just cure wounds to your balls.
That's.
What the heck?
That's so funny.
Oh, it's so minty fresh. Now, you remember that it involves blood, too.
Oh.
Something involving the good vibes and the blood.
Milo, who has the blood right now? Asgard?
We
a
all
lot of
got
us.
some.
Okay.
Everybody's
He
got
was
blood.
really
Milo
jealous.
Milo takes the blood, puts some on his hands, and then gives Silas a nice friendly handshake.
Oh, that's wet.
That's incorporating the blood in a good act,
Wait, wait,
right?
wait,
Give me con saves.
we gotta do
Oh,
the
God.
that kind of.
Oh yeah, I dap him up. Con save, okay.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm proficient in con now, aren't I?
I'm not. Never have
No,
been.
you're not.
No, I'm not.
I sleep
Why
with
is my shit
rats.
so
I'm a
high?
sickly little boy.
Could you have a +2 to all saves?
Oh.
Alright. Silas,
What?
the blood begins to become corrosive and burns your hand.
Why do you care?
I'm saying ow
Wait.
because I'm exhibiting empathy. I'm trying my best.
I forgive you.
Nothing.
I splash a little blood on the cage, and I go, "I love you all very deeply."
The blood melts through the cage a little.
Do you?
Mm.
Bingo. All right then.
I mean, you're the closest thing I have to a family right now.
Same. Flick some blood on there. I
Group hug-
appreciate y'all.
Wait. Group hug, and also empty your
group
empty
blood
your
hug?
vials.
I
Not on us, on the cage.
No.
Pour blood on the cage while we do a group
no,
hug.
I don't want to stain your dress. Okay.
A little splash of blood on the cage, group hug, party hug.
Group hug. We're gonna get you out, okay?
I love you all so much.
That's,
Once you're out of the cage, you can join in this group hug.
I didn't
Right,
think
and
I'd
then we're
hear
going to
that.
splash the blood on the
Ever
cage.
again.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think we should all say one nice thing about each other. So, Silas, I really enjoy your adaptability to situations that you are most uncomfortable with.
Thank you, because I'm very uncomfortable all the time.
Like, that's my life.
Milo, I quite enjoy how reserved you are with keeping secrets. I tend to get a secret and I just want to tell everyone. Asger, I enjoy how strong you are, not just physically, but deep down into your soul and mind. You are truly a strong man.
Thank you.
The blood burrows deeper into the cage.
Who wants to go next?
First hand to cackle.
So you?
No, you
I don't
cackle.
understand your reference.
First hand to cackle lays the egg. Lay an egg.
I'm very confused as well. Don't worry.
You're,
You're
it's
not
a
alone
bird
here.
thing.
It's a bird thing.
Come on. You go first. Second. You. I'm too shy to speak right now. I gotta live this down
I
for a
will-
second.
I will go.
Thank
Asker's just so confused. He's sitting there like,
Thank you, Milo.
Silas,
Yeah.
I wasn't quite sure when we first met how well we would get on. But now I am certain you are one of the most trusted confidants I've ever had in my existence. And we have truly bonded, and I consider you both a friend and a brother.
Thank you, Milo.
Pony Gay, you as someone else who has been around for many millennia longer than most, you have seen some things. I appreciate the wisdom of age, and also your ferocious dedication to your goals. Asger, you, my friend, you have opened my mind. You have opened me to become something I never was. You have unshackled me, and for that I will always be grateful.
of course. Well, since you talked last, I'll start with you. Milo, you've made me realize that even beings of, well, pure, utter evil
Sure. None taken.
have a place within the balance. They will have a place within the balance of the new world as well.
And hey, we got the best of the best, huh?
And for that, you've given me a lesson that, well, I couldn't learn the other way. So thank you. Pony K, do you... Your combat prowess is, well, honestly, sometimes better than mine, and that's rather impressive. I don't, never found anyone that could duke it out as well as I could, and that, well, as I've said before, we're all family, and that makes you a sister to me. Silas, well, you're the one who helps keep things a little lighter, and this insanity that we are all continuing forward with. And as you've said before, you will be the one putting the flowers on all of the graves that I create, that we create, and for that, for giving them a happier peace than I can give them, I thank you.
Wow. Shut the fuck up. I don't know that monologue. Although I would do it if I could. Silas looks around and he goes, that hurt in a good way. I guess I gotta... I can't single anything out. I haven't lived as long as some of you. Shit, I think I might be the youngest. How old are you?
32?
Oh, no, never mind.
It's so funny. Like, just, I don't know, like, as you're being, like, my age, and it's like, I'm playing someone like a billion-year.
Yeah. But I haven't lived that long, but what I have lived, I've been around. But I've known a lot of people. I've run with plenty. I think truly there is no group of people that I'd rather be stuck with for eternity beyond y'all. You've stuck with me, and people don't usually do that. And for some reason, it's never once occurred to me to bail. I've lived my life running, and I was able to settle. Y'all are my family, and I'm glad that you've decided that I am too. Asger, you're very handsome.
Asker's like,
Also, Panike. Jeez, you're the best cook I've ever met. And I'm not just saying that because of this. Like, wow, Milo. And he just high fives Milo. That's yeah. Oh, and thanks for not being yucked out by my rats. I know it's easy to be, but I appreciate it.
Thanks for not being yucked out by my merciless, wanton destruction and death.
Well, we
Or
all.
my past.
Well, that I was at first, but you know, I know you now, and you're pretty cool.
Or the shirtless.
We're all pretty cool.
We are not our past.
Damn right, we're not. Oh, I gotta get that as a tattoo.
The cage cracks, splits into 4 halves.
Surely that did it.
And falls to the ground with a clang. The quaddle stretches its wings, and you hear a sickening crack as stiffened bones and ligaments in place in a contorted position for 3 million years finally give way.
That's a hell of a crick. You okay?
Freedom.
You want some water?
I'm fine. I don't drink. I am pleased. Thank you. I must leave this place before I am captured again, but I ask of you, what can I do to assist you?
What you got?
Well,
Put
we
in a
are
good-
trying to. She'll pull out a toothpick and incinerate it again. Hectula. So.
If you want in on that,
I dare not go against her. She was the one who put me here.
that witch she was.
What better reason to go against her now?
Well, look,
She bested me once. She'll
You go
best me
home.
again.
you go home and get some rest. Why don't you tell your brothers about it?
She bested you. She's never bested us together.
Hey, where's the crook of Rao?
I have it.
Okay.
In the hole.
In the bag of holding?
In the
Oh,
hole.
in the portable
In the
hole.
hole.
Do you know Celestial?
I do.
I don't.
Hang on.
I
Yes.
signed.
Actually, the creature, using its wings, signs to you in Klonish.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Weird feathers like.
Look! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Martin Clan. It says to you in Klonish, actions maketh man. And the crook of Rao emerges from the hole and slides into your hand. You now have the upgraded version that I told you about.
Manners maketh man. Let
Yeah.
me translate that for you.
Yeah. What was that upgraded version again?
It's the one under weapons.
Yummy.
Asker's just staring at the quaddle like.
Milo's just staring at this more powerful crook of Rao, and he just mouths.
He's like skeeved.
He
out.
just mouths.
We now have 2 like anti-fiend weapons because my scythe is also the sword of Zariel. at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Thank you. Now go home.
Gives you a faint curtsy and it flies away. Okay, now you can roll on the minor beneficial and major beneficial properties table. Look under.
How did it curtsy without a skirt?
You'll find out.
The wings.
Oh yeah.
It throws the wings around. It sails away.
Sail
That
away,
thing's
sail
very
away,
pretty.
sail- Right? Feathers. Feathers. Feathers.
It's scaly.
Well, but yours got wings, doesn't it? It's like a big winged snake.
Yeah. I like.
So yeah, me too. It's pretty.
So I messaged Magnus and I was like, oh my god, you have to do Shaggy's monologue from the beginning of the Scooby-Doo movie where he compares everyone to a banana split. And then I found the entire 2002 live-action Scooby-Doo movie script online.
Oh God.
I've
Alright.
never been more excited in my
Roll me
life.
2d100.
Uh-oh.
And now it's a pin tab in my computer.
26, 85.
85. Sounds like my math and English grades.
You are immune to disease now.
I was already. Look at my conditions immunities. You can bear witness to.
How did you become immune to disease?
Oh, it's disease.
Because of that cloak that I wear that's like all wormy and
Oh,
shit.
vermin shroud.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll post it in chat.
Just roll again then, since it's already.
Yeah, roll again for that one.
78.
I think that's the same.
Biology.
Oh no, it's two different ones.
Right here, I'm gonna roll what
Is
you
that the
got.
cloak?
And that's the
Wait,
sound Yoshi
wait,
makes when he
wait.
sticks his tongue out.
Oh.
Blum, blum, blum.
You get a
80.
second to third level spell that you can cast for free once a day.
Blum.
Second
then-
or third.
Spiritual
A second and a third, yeah.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon, counterspell. Spiritual weapon,
Counterspell.
Spiritual weapon, counterspell.
Yeah, definitely those
Yeah,
two. Go ahead
spiritual
and add
weapon
this.
is
Wait,
legit.
a 2 and a 3?
I do it.
And whenever you roll it, you roll a d6. On a
Wait,
roll of 1
spiritual
5, you
weapons
can't do
one.
it again. If you roll a 6, you can do
Spiritual
it again.
weapons, too.
It is?
Yes, it's a second level spell.
I need to remember that when I.
Alright, and now give me another d100 for the major properties table.
Get out the way. Come on, thing. Thing. 24.
Oh, the second level. That's weird. I always thought it was a first.
Well, return to the artifact. You regain 1d6 hit points at the start of your turn.
Dang!
So you remember every time you
Free
start your
heals.
turn, d6 added to your HP.
Thank you, God. Okay.
Alright, cool.
I'll never have to worry about doing my party trick again where I pop back up after reaching
Is there
Fuck.
any remnants of like cage or any kind of like thing that was like holding it up?
The cage is still there with the shattered metal. You can touch it if you want.
No.
No,
I'm
cool.
more
No, I'm
trying
cool.
to think.
Cool, my guy. I'm not touching that. Remember how much you people pissed and shit yourselves over the sword of Zariel? I'd whisper to you.
No, Asker's just like.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, spiritual weapon and counterspell are great.
Yeah, can we like go to like a convenience store so I could buy some like red juju beans or something?
Give me a range of 30 to see if Ashtakala has a convenience store.
40 to 70.
Ashtakala has a brother's.
Who would the fingers from?
43
It's
to
all adversaries.
53.
Range of 30.
Oh, 33 to 63.
Be 73.
No.
33 to
30,
63.
40, 40, 50, 50, 60.
33 to 63.
Down hole.
Nah.
I'm sorry, the things on chili beans. I don't believe in that already.
Okay. There's nowhere where I could buy tiny little red candies.
Does anyone proficient in cooking tools? Anybody?
I do.
Please make jelly beans.
Then I'll just make a bag of jelly beans.
I swear to God, I still have candy from the first session.
Yes.
We got yes. All of that candy. We took the shit ton of it into the bag.
Oh, wait, where did it go?
Sneaky Piper blend jelly beans.
Yeah, it's in my bag.
And I took like
You have one
200
sealed.
parts of it.
You have one.
Oh my god,
bag.
it's sealed? It's sealed?
Yes.
That means if I open it in front of her, she'll trust it even more.
One sealed bag of Sneaky Piper brain.
Oh my god. I just asked.
This is what you get for picking
Dan,
up
we miss
everything
you.
in video games. Yes.
The hoarder in me is so happy.
Me too.
Alright, fine. So,
I still have
congrats.
an ink pen from very, very early on.
So you cook arouse just as a weapon now?
Yep, I can hit these.
Well, it was always a bomb.
I
thing.
did-
It
yeah.
just- It did like a D8 damage, which is stupid. So I made it do like 3d8 plus 6.
Oh, so now it's actually like a
It's
competent-
an actual bunk.
competent
Competent
bomb.
ball.
It's a real bunk, not a half
It's not
bunk.
your mom's bonk.
Good stuff. So, do we want to go enter the Tower of Shadow?
Thank you, the dragon.
So man,
Let's do
this! So dude, let's do it. Hey, just out of character, do we have kind of like, do we each have a kind of like anti-wizard kind of like attack routine?
Stab.
I have no
Like,
idea.
are we pretty
Beat
much
the
just
ever-living shit.
I'm
out
gonna
of it.
get within QCQ, pull out the dagger,
Let me
and
go ahead. Let me go ahead and just cast Foresight.
Oh my
on,
god, I'm gonna grow and then beat the shit out of her with Crooked Brow.
All right, so real quick, my gut is to Foresight.
Yeah,
I
gives
think-
him advantage and everything.
Foresighting Ponike could also be very
because
beneficial.
then that would be advantage on 10 attacks.
Yeah.
And if I hit,
That is
every
true.
single one does max damage.
You know, So-
I got tired of bird
So what do we? So what do we think, y'all?
I can reckless and give myself advantage.
But also advantage on what say. I mean,
True.
advantage on everything. Like she probably is going to try to incapacitate you. With,
Yeah,
like intelligence
that's
saves
fair.
and like everything.
Her spell save DC is 27.
That's fine.
I'm gonna hit it even with.
My first move is to cast bless. Like
Okay.
it.
Give
Dude,
him QCQ.
Guys,
It's
I'm gonna
CQC.
Tetris transformation myself.
That is okay. Okay.
It's something.
it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna
Yes,
release the
Tasha's otherworldly dies.
No.
Let's see.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Damage
So what
output
do you think?
wise, it would be pumped.
No.
I'm
Like,
not
period.
super concerned about. I mean, we want to kill her quick, so damage output. But at the same time, I feel like
I'm gonna stop.
Asger.
So first thing I'm gonna do.
We need him stirred.
If
Like,
I
since
get
our
mind
stirred is
jacked, it's bad news.
good. Exactly.
Yeah, let's give it to him.
Alright.
Keep talking while I go here.
Okay.
So that way
yeah,
he can't
I
get mind
really,
jacked.
Like, I'm willing to hear like pros and cons,
Yeah.
but my gut is to give it to Asger.
Because if I get mind jack, I have resistance to fire. Well, you ignore that, so it's fine.
Yeah.
My
Alright.
legs have.
So you could knock me out.
If I do a guiding bolt, and then Panike does the
It's only the
scorching.
next
It's only the
If he
first
does,
attack,
oh no
one
no,
attack.
foresight him, and then he'll do his scream.
Yep.
What was my counter spell? The other one I wanted?
I can bonus action.
You ever say spiritual weapon as a
spiritual
second level?
Yes.
Which,
And then I'll just rage
gives you something
before we
good
go
for
through the
bonus
door.
action.
That
Of
way I
course,
can use
you can
my
bardic
bonus
inspo
action.
for bonus action. So what's the big benefit to spiritual weapon? Is it just more attacks?
It's a free attack
Yeah, you can say.
as a
hit
bonus
her.
action every
Yeah.
single.
Six.
I mean,
So, like-
he's got a bardic inspo though. So, I mean, I guess you can't do that every turn because you're so many.
Oh my god, I have an inspiration too from the last time we hung out. I
Yeah.
don't remember why, but I do. I will remember that.
I still have one left over.
And I've got 6 to give, so I'll just give y'all some right now.
I was gonna say, as we're walking, how long do they last?
6 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, they only last 10 minutes.
So bardic inspo?
Really? That's.
I thought you just had that.
Yeah, me too. That's dumb as fuck.
Oh, by the way, the Kraken with that little cycle thing is really good.
Hell yeah.
So tell me when you bastards are ready to rumble.
Oh, we will.
I'm gonna wait until he's done, and then I gotta go too.
Girl.
We're all like, alright, taking the pee break, let's go.
So, sir, I hardly know him.
Alright, we're gonna take a. You are now inside the library of the blood scribes. Simulacrum surround you on all sides. They turn and face you in unison and go, welcome, welcome, please, and our mistress awaits.
We're ready to talk to her.
And the conversation you will have. Please, enter through the portal on the other side.
I'm gonna insight that.
Yes, sir.
It's sus.
But tell the truth, just walk through the portal on the other side.
Okay, no ill intentions, no.
Nope.
No, the portal isn't gonna fucking. It's not a portal to the Blender dimension.
It's not the Blender dimension. It's not the Blender dimension.
Okay,
It's like it's an ass-eating dimension.
we're
Alright.
gonna get our ass eaten? That's even better.
I know, but it's the realm of just swamp ass, and you're the one doing the ass eating.
Oh no.
What do I perceive in this library with a 23?
Everything you see.
Books.
Fuck tons of books.
Lots of books, scrolls, simulacra.
Damn, look at
Huh?
this bitch.
What are some of the books saying?
It's just
Tusk
every
Club.
spell you can imagine is written on the walls with various mutations, adaptations, meta
Here
magics,
and here and here and
custom
here.
treatises, spells that you don't even know.
Up here. Down here.
Can we check out some of these books?
It is a library.
It is literally a library.
You have to ask Hectula's permission.
Excuse me. You have the very hungry caterpillar.
They look at you and go, yes. They take out a pop-up book, right? And it says 100, and they open it, and this horrifying eldritch caterpillar comes out, and it depicts it eating children, and it's getting larger in size. It's like, it's a very popular book. The devil's around here.
Y'all need to branch out.
So did we enter into the portal?
This is getting stale.
Asker's like literally
White room.
flapping over to the portal like this.
Yeah, same.
Flapping.
He's got wings.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that you're an angel.
Now he is.
Yay! That's me. I was thinking about changing that, and I don't know how it happened, but I'm glad it did.
Alright, so,
That
yes, that is Archduke Zone.
I'm sitting there with sword up.
Welcome to the Tower of Shadows. I hope you enjoy your visit. Please take off your shoes. Do not scuff anything.
So you work
kind of
here and the bank.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
That's, you ever heard of double shifts? Damn.
Is this a simulacrum or is this
I
the
just-
real thing?
It's real.
Oh,
I just
I had to do another cloaking for the past
Sexy ass
72,000
Yeah.
years.
Wait.
That's from,
We work hard, we play hard.
apparently there's another white clown in this world.
Did you edit that, or that was?
That's, a friend of mine did that for me after I said, white boy exists, but this is the fool from the realm of the Elderlings fantasy series.
I love
It's
it.
gay.
I love it. So anyway, you're inside the Tower of Shadows. Around you, you can see the books of shadows that are handed out to warlocks. This tower is where they are made. This is where warlocks get a lot of their eldritch powers. If you're a fiend warlock, you get your magic from here.
Oh, tight.
This is where they make all the spells. This is where they come up with all the items. If you're a pact of the blade, if you're a pact of the tome, pact of the chain, this is where they give you all of the magic. It's all over here.
No, that's where I get some of my powers, I guess.
Your old one.
Oh, I
This
see.
is just for fun.
Oh.
Old people don't go to the library?
Oh,
Damn.
actually, there's a creature missing from this map. Let me look.
It's the cat. The cat who lives there. I like when libraries have cats.
Mhm.
I will look at Zario and I'll go, do you feel at all oppressed
Son of a
or
bitch.
degraded
All right, let me.
in your place of work?
What's really funny is Zariel has one of the weird celestial theme perks where they are incapable of acting outside of their given alignment or what they would normally do.
Why do I have control over Kaluke's, mine, and Milo's tokens? He's
Oh.
trying to move me, but I'm, look,
Did you select everyone?
I don't
What
know.
the, is that the
Hit escape.
creepy
Thank
fucking
you.
eye?
So, as you look in the corner, you see a large, kind of modestly sized robot with coiled metallic arms and the term police on the side of it in giantish.
I can read that!
It's not this thing.
And he rolls up.
Why can't I move?
He rolls up and says, "Greetings and salutations. I am to escort you to Hectula.
You good?
I am operating within my designated parameters. Thank you kindly for asking."
Well, I mean, I
Just
could,
thumbing through all the books, like,
Huh, Erotic Tales of the Umbragan Elves. Volumes 1 through 39?
there's no way you could keep up that level of sexual tension that long.
What is that a reference to?
It's a Brian David book.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
It's like it's even wrong there.
please join me upstairs. I will escort you to Mistress.
Escort, huh?
Hang on.
Alright, then just like plop your character tokens on level
1 second.
8.
I'm trying, boss.
Why do I keep bouncing around the map? I want to be here
I'm
and not fucking move anywhere. Ian, you fucking with me, dog?
I'm not doing anything. Maybe I don't know why this is occurring.
I've been trying to move my character, but I can't.
Yeah, mine's like, oh, you want to go over here? Okay. And then sometimes I'll move it, other times I won't. Like, the buttons, I can't click it and drag it and put it anywhere.
Unknown system error.
Yeah, I got that too. Unknown system error.
Weird.
oh, it just won't let me do anything right now. It's just. Alright, I'm gonna reload. Clicky.
Same.
We all zoot up to 8. Eventually we will do that.
Yes, I only need to do that shit.
Whoa, this looks like seatbelt.
Let me